This prisoner was breaking out of prison. He pulled a thin string from between his teeth. It kept getting longer and longer until he pulled a small bag out of his stomach. Inside was a tiny tube of gasoline and a match. Almost at the same time, two prisoners in solitary confinement pulled small nails from their palms, used them to unlock their handcuffs. In the cage, Gorson glanced at Joe. Joe understood, poured gasoline on the prisoner next to him, lit a match and tossed it over to stop the fire from spreading. The guard unlocked Joe's leg irons. During the chaos, Joe took the key from the guard's belt, pulled the lever and opened the cage. On the other side, Gorson seized the chance to reach the cockpit, grabbed the armed co-pilot and ended up killing him. Then he told the pilot to send a false message to the control center, saying nothing had happened. Now Gorson was the only one with a gun, so he took complete control of the situation. Welcome to Conair. This was an airborne prison used to transfer prisoners. It held the most dangerous criminals in the United States. The leader, Gorson, was brilliant and a true sociopath. He'd done kidnapping, robbery, murder. By 39, he'd served 25 years in prison, killed 11 inmates, escaped twice, sparked 3 prison riots. But in this group of criminals, there was a remarkably unlucky man. His sentence was almost up. He'd even gotten parole, but this mess happened on the way. He wasn't even a serious criminal. He was only on this plane because it happened to be on his transfer route. 8 years ago, he'd come home from the army to be with his pregnant wife, but 3 thugs harassed them. Cage didn't want trouble, took the first hit, then fought back. One of the thugs died. He got 7 years for manslaughter, but he didn't let it break him. In prison, he worked out and studied every day, waiting to reunite with his wife and daughter. He was supposed to be free at the transfer stop, but the other prisoners hijacked the plane, tried to escape. Cage couldn't believe it, but he did have a chance to get out. Gorson planned to stop at the transfer airport to exchange some prisoners, and Cage was on the list to get off. Among the ones getting on was the son of a Colombian drug lord. Gorson had made a deal with the drug lord to take his son to a set location where another plane would pick him up. He'd get a huge payout, live free after that. But right before landing, Cage chose to stay because his best friend was still on the plane. He wanted to take him along. The plane landed on time at the transfer stop. Police were already waiting. Gorson put on a uniform, gagged the guards, put hoods over their heads, disguised them as prisoners. Without anyone noticing, he got the new prisoners on the plane. No one thought one of the exchanged prisoners would turn out to be a monster. His name alone was enough to make these vicious criminals feel afraid. What the hell is that?